What are you doing?
I'm embroidering, of course.
Embroidering what?
Just embroidering. That's what we do in the past, isn't it?
An eligible young gentleman has arrived for you, ma'am. The village is quite a flutter.
Exciting.
What village? What are you talking about?
I cannot wait a moment longer.
Master Colton, ma'am.
I have ridden fair 40 miles through heath and moor to be at your side, my lady.
But there aren't any heaths in Cranmead. Or moors.
Lady Martha, my heart beats ardently for you, my love.
No. This can't be happening. We've got the student council meeting about the flooding in the girls' toilets in a minute.
Marry me.
Don't be ridiculous.
Look, a selfie.
I'm with Martha. This is stupid. Why do I have to be the lowly serving girl anyway?
Stop! This is all wrong! Not again. This is precisely why I don't like reading fiction.
Isn't it nice to spend some quality time together, just you and me? Oh, and I've written you a new poem.
Oh, hey guys. Cool new coat, Kat.
Can we join you? Actually, I was just about to read Kat my latest...
What's up?
Well, I was thinking about what you said in enrichment class, Kat, about charity versus investment, and I'm not sure you were right. I don't think Kat wants to go over all this again, do you, Kat?
How wasn't I right?
Well, let's imagine we had some hypothetical cakes.
Oh, yeah. Let's.
I think they should be shared freely and equally among all the people in the school.
But if people paid for them, then all profits could be ploughed back into funding more hypothetical cakes.
Well, that's that settled then. Debate over.
And that means more cakes for everyone.
Ooh, more cakes.
But what about people who can't afford cakes? What about people who keep getting ignored?
Can we stop talking about cakes? It's making my tummy rumble, and I don't mean hypothetically.
It says here that we share 60% of our DNA with chickens. Did you know that, Lily?
What? No, I'm fine. I'm totally over Rob. Why would you even ask?
I didn't. I was just saying that we're part chicken.
Barely even think about him these days. Except...
I still love you, Rob.
What? Oh, that's nothing. What book?
See, I imagine a world where cakes are available to all, not just the elite.
What do you mean by the elite?
No idea what they're banging on about. They were like this in enrichment class. I had to put my headphones on in the end.
Oh, nice to know you were paying them that much attention, Jeff.
Well, I always give my students the attention they need, more, if anything. See, I've always considered myself a kind of unofficial agony uncle.
Until Auntie Maisel came along, of course.
I think you'll find I'm the first person they turn to when they need advice.
Excuse me, Miss Malone.
See? What is it, Jazz? Need me to help you with a problem?
No, I was just wondering if you could move out the way. I want to ask Maisel for some advice.
What can Auntie Maisel do for you, sweetheart?
It's totally cool to wear neon pink and neon yellow together, right?
I think you should wear whatever makes you happy, Jazz, no matter how ridiculous it looks. You were saying?
Yeah, well, that would have been my advice too.
How do I look? My new boyfriend will be here in a minute.
Oh, he's real.
Yeah, we just assumed he was imaginary.
Why would he be imaginary?
Because you're Lily.
And because you're obviously not over Rob.
Of course I'm over Rob. Why would I not be? I mean, you two have split up and you're both fine about it, right?
Gosh, yes. Absolutely. Completely over it. Right, Martha?
Relationship? What relationship? Did we even have a relationship?
A yes would have done it.
I think you're being idealistic.
And I think you're denying poor people the opportunity of cakes. Hypothetically.
Ever get the feeling you're a gooseberry?
I sometimes get the feeling I want a gooseberry.
Sid and Kat have so much in common, always debating. Don't you ever feel like you're on a different wavelength?
All the time. See? Brilliant.
wasn't running after you or anything, just passing. Anyway, I want you two to meet my new boyfriend who totally exists. Ollie, Martha. Meet Rob! Bob! Bob, not Rob. He's a sixth former at Oakland.
Hi, Martha. I've heard so much about you.
I think you'll find Martha is a girl's name.
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought it was so weird. And you must be Ollie.
Like I said, nothing like Rob.
Hey, Sid, dude, quick question. Theoretically speaking, if you ever had a problem, who would you go to for advice?
Well, Jazz, obviously.
Yeah, of course. But if she wasn't around, is there someone sympathetic and cool that you feel comfortable confiding in? A grown-up, in a position of authority. Someone you see pretty much every day. Like this tall?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, Maisel.
Huh?
Yeah, she's brilliant. Understanding, caring. You can talk to her about anything. You all right, sir?
No, not really.
You should talk to Maisel.
Sure, Bob does sound a bit like Rob, and Bob might like football like Rob did, and yes, he has exactly the same mole in the same place on his left elbow.
Didn't you say he hates maths like Rob as well?
Yeah, but...
And he really loves his trainers, like Rob.
Yes, he does, but the point I'm trying to make is...
He's basically Rob 2.0.
No! Except... Ugh! What do you two know about relationships anyway?
I think the important thing is to talk about your problems. That's the key. Hi, just checking none of you need any counselling or advice or anything. No, right. Cool. Lily.
Mr. Malone, have you got a moment?
Not really, no.
It's just I really need some advice. It's Kat and me. She's so smart and driven, and I'm just an incurable romantic, like a noble yet misunderstood hero from a classic novel.
Sorry, Rufus, I've got no time for idle chit-chat. I'm too busy helping people with the problems. Lily, I just wanted to say that if you ever need to talk to anyone for emotional support, for example, then just give me a shout. Not Maisel.
What? Did Ollie and Martha put you up to this?
No, just saying that if you've got a problem...
Well, you can tell them from me that I am not the one with the problem. You lot are the ones with the problem, and for your information, I do like Rob. Bob. And not just on a rebound, and not just because he happens to be a bit like Rob. Bob. It's just because he isn't anyway, and there.
Relationship advice. Well-being. Hey, didn't we start a petition to abolish this section of the library?
Yeah, but we need to gather as much information as we can about relationship breakups.
For Lily.
Yeah, for Lily. It says on this site that it's common for people who've recently broken up.
Like Lily?
Yeah, like Lily. That they often suppress their true feelings.
So, pretend everything's fine when deep down it isn't.
Yeah. Lucky we're not like that, eh?
Imagine.
Jazz, you've got to help me. I need a problem I can solve. Any problem.
I don't really have any. Sorry.
Please, think of something.
Okay. Well, I'm a bit peckish. Oh! And I accidentally wore odd socks this morning.
Me too, but I need a proper problem. Something I can give expert advice on. Something juicy.
I've got it. Gooseberries.
Not that kind of juicy.
What if I said that sometimes I feel that I don't have much in common with my boyfriend? Like, we're on a different... What's the word? Oh, yeah, wavelength. Is that the sort of thing that you're after?
Yes, that's exactly what I could work with. Thank you, Jazz. You don't know what this means to me.
Oh, I'm glad I could help you. Help me out.
Right. She's emotionally fragile, so we need to deal with this one sensitively.
Sensitively. Right.
Right, so no accusations or overwhelming her with science. Lily, you're suppressing your true feelings and we've got a mountain of scientific evidence to prove it.
As you can see, this chart plots your projected feelings here against your true feelings here.
Meaning that, scientifically, you haven't processed your relationship breakup, which is why you're recreating your relationship with Rob with Bob.
This is ridiculous. Why do you keep bugging me about this?
Well, it's a mathematical certainty, I'm afraid. Here, I've downloaded further supporting data onto this for your own reference.
Well, maybe you should use it to process your own relationship breakup.
Well, it's the last time I'll try to give her a USB drive containing evidence of her own emotional deterioration.
There is just no pleasing some people.
Yeah, I know how it feels to be a gooseberry. I often felt like the gooseberry with my mum and the cat. Sometimes I even pretended to be the cat.
Carry on. I'm listening.
Hold on, that's it! You need to be more like Cat.
Great! I've got a cat costume at home from Halloween.
No, not a meow cat, a cat. Be as much like her as possible. That way you can grab Sid's attention.
I'm on it.
Ah, yes. Eat my advice, Maisel.
Sometimes I feel like people don't take my problems seriously.
What are you doing, Rufus? Don't you have a lesson to go to? Come on, lazy bones, chop chop. Can't sit here nattering all day.
It's stupid. Anyone can see you're nothing like Bob. I mean, Rob.
Why? What was he like?
Well, he was always very cheerful,
How lovely.
and he loved action movies,
Oh, action movies are my favourite.
and he always seemed to get the wrong end of the stick.
Which stick? Where?
Oh dear.
There you go, one blueberry smoothie to match your gorgeous coat. Very unique.
Oh, thanks. I really love it.
Ah, Maisel. You might be interested to hear that good old Dr. Jeff has been giving some invaluable advice to a certain pupil. Obviously, I cannot divulge their identity.
It wouldn't be Jazz, by any chance, would it?
Oh.
And you wouldn't have advised her to be more like Cat, would you? How did you? Just a hunch.
So, in summary, here are the things you can't do anymore. Play football,
Okay,
play video games,
fair enough.
hang out with Sid,
Don't know Sid, but I'll definitely stop hanging out with him.
smile all the time.
Okay. I mean, okay. Got it.
No, Bob!
Oh yeah, no more pizza. Right.
Right, I have some contentious issues that we need to debate.
Don't tell me, should we have milkshakes or smoothies?
Number 1, potholes in the school car park.
Oh, you're serious?
Number 2, the plight of the Abyssinian turtle dove.
Do they have turtle doves in Abyssinia?
Doesn't matter. And finally, celery. Friend or foe? Discuss.
Do we have to? I'm really fed up of debating. How about we just have some carrot cake instead?
Cat doesn't like carrot cake.
Hi, guys. Oh, don't you look great today, Rob? Bob! Really unique style. Not like anyone else I've ever met or went out with.
But didn't you tell me to wear all this stuff?
What a joker. Why didn't you go and get us a drinks menu?
See, Martha? Our theory was correct. She's completely in denial.
Manipulating a current partner's behaviour to disguise the similarities with the previous one. Classic.
What? As if I would do that. You were the ones in denial.
I've got the menu.
Nope, we're not getting drinks now.
Did Rob like drinks as well then?
Hey, what's with the coat? Hey, what's with the coat?
What?
What? Wait, let me try that one again. What?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm being more like you. I'll give it back in a minute. Why? Tell Mr. Malone out.
What's going on? What's going on?
Cat, we need to talk.
Not now, Rufus!
Oh, that one was perfect.
Now I'm being rejected by Cat and a copycat cat. How much more must I bear?
Rufus, wait. Thank you very much.
Jazz, are you all right? You don't seem like yourself, literally.
I vehemently disagree with that statement. Sorry, Mr. Malone. There's only so much cake I can't eat.
Everything going according to plan, Dr. Jeff?
I need a bit of tweaking.
Don't worry about it. Leave it with me. I'll have a word with Jazz and sort it out for you.
I think it's best to leave complex issues like this to the experts. That said, how would you sort it out?
I'd just tell her to be herself.
Be herself? You said be herself? Be herself.
How dare Lily suggest we have anything other than a perfectly healthy platonic relationship?
Having said that, we do seem to be spending a lot of time denying that we're in denial.
No, we don't. You're right.
Perhaps Lee's right, and we're the ones who haven't processed our relationship breakup properly.
You mean denying we're in denial makes us in denial?
Exactly.
Well, even if it does, we can't admit that to Lily.
Wait, so you mean we should deny the fact that denying we're in denial makes us in denial?
Yeah, deny everything.
Jazz! I think you might have misunderstood the advice I gave you before.
When you told me to be more like Kat.
Yeah, I actually meant be nothing like Kat and more like yourself.
Oh, well, that does make more sense. So, just be myself then?
Yeah, actually, I tell you what, why not go one step further and be more yourself than you've ever been before? Super Jazz. Uber Jazz.
Uber Jazz?
Yeah, Sid'll love that, and then all your problems will be solved.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I had a problem.
Yeah, actually, I tell you what, why not be Uber Jazz later? Maybe in the cafe when Maisel's around, for example?
Got it. Win Sid back by being Uber Jazz when Maisel's around. Thanks for all this brilliant advice, Mr. Malone. You are nailing it.
Uber Rufus.
Well, I won't be needing that coat anymore.
Why are we wearing that anyway?
Mr. Malone told me I had to turn myself into Kat, but now I have to turn myself into me. I just haven't figured out how yet.
You don't think I've been trying to turn Bob into someone else, do you? What if I've upset him and he never wants to see me again? Oh, don't worry. He wants to meet me in the park tomorrow, probably for a romantic picnic.
Oh, better get my coat. How can I be more like myself? Think, Jazz, think. What would Jazz do in this situation? Got it.
Hey, Bob. This is so romantic. Wait, where's the picnic?
What picnic?
Aren't we having a romantic picnic?
Well, that would be a bit odd, you know, having a romantic picnic while we're splitting up.
You're splitting up with me.
Oh, I didn't mean it to come out like that. It's just, look, I really like you, Lily, but if I'm honest, I don't think I'm completely over my previous girlfriend.
Previous girl what?
Yeah, she's just like you. Same hair, same dress sense, same sudden dramatic outbursts.
What?
And I think I might be going out with you because you remind me of her.
I think I might have been doing the same thing too.
What? You've been going out with my ex as well?
No! I think I've been going out with you because you remind me of Rob. This is terrible.
Because we're both on the rebound?
No, because it means Ollie and Martha are right.
Who's Ollie and Martha?
Maisel! I need to use the cafe for something important. Promise I won't break anything. This time.
Oh, Jazz, this isn't another see how many smoothies I can carry competition, is it, love?
No, it's so I can follow Mr. Malone's advice.
Now, just out of interest, what advice did he give you?
He told me I need to be myself.
Ah, well, that's sensible advice.
Yeah, and then he told me to go one better. To be Uber Jazz.
Ah, okay. I see. Then, in that case, I'm very much looking forward to meeting Uber Jazz. She sounds very interesting.
Thanks, Maisel. You won't even know that I'm here.
Let's get this straight. To deny Lily the satisfaction of knowing we're in denial, we need to not only avoid denying we're in denial, but avoid saying anything that might suggest we are in denial.
I must confess, even with my superior brain, I'm having trouble with all these layers of deniability we've imposed on ourselves.
Perhaps it would be best if we didn't say anything at all to Lily.
Agreed.
Hi guys, we need to talk. What's the matter? Why aren't you saying anything?
They were chatting away before you turned up.
I see. It's like that, is it? Very mature. Well, in that case, just so you know, you were wrong about me not being over Rob. In fact, me and Bob just went on a very romantic picnic. So, what do you think about that? And next week, Bob is going to take me for a very romantic ice skating lesson. Ah! Bob! You're here. I was just telling the others about our lovely time in the park.
But I thought we just...
It was so romantic. And we didn't even mention previous boyfriends or girlfriends. Isn't that right, Rob? Bob! Let's go.
But I wanted to introduce you to my girlfriend. Lily, meet Billy.
Your girlfriend's called Billy.
Yeah, that's right. Girlfriend. Lily helped me get back together with her when she told me she wasn't over Rob.
I can explain. Actually, I can't.
Get ready, Maisel. You're about to witness the results of my expert advice.
Oh, I can't wait.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is jazz? Jazz is life. Jazz is freedom. Jazz is herself. It is herself. What is jazz? It is jazz. It is life. It freedom. Freedom. Jazz is herself. Welcome to Jazz is environmentally friendly. Jazz is Jazz is not cat.
Too much!
Jazz, stop! Too much! Jazz is herself.
It was me all along, Jazz. I'd like to dedicate this piece to Sid and to Mr. Malone. I hope this jazzscape helps to finally resolve all your problems.
Yay. Well, Dr. Jeff, everybody appears to have thoroughly enjoyed it. I know I have.
Well, I'd die of embarrassment if anyone tried to impress me with something like that.
Ode to Cat by Rufus A. Walpole.
No, please don't tell me you're going to recite a poem, Rufus.
I'm not just any Rufus, I'm Uber Rufus. Isn't that right, Mr. Malone?
Oh, well, this just keeps getting better and better.
Is that the time? I've just remembered I've got some important teacher things to do, so...
So, what do you think?
Loved it. It was jazztastic. But you didn't have to do all of that for me.
Well, actually, it was for Mr. Malone's benefit. He was desperate for me to feel like a gooseberry, but I only had odd socks on, and I really didn't want to disappoint him.
Well, that's cleared that up. Can I just say, you make a much better jazz than you do a cat.
Oh.
This cafe's weird. We're gonna head off. Say goodbye to Lily for us, Ollie.
I'm Martha.
Good one.
Where is Lily?
I was just here looking for some... Ah, here it is.
You don't have to hide from us.
As much as I hate to admit it, you were right. I obviously wasn't over Rob.
Look, we all make mistakes, and after all, we're only human.
Apart from the 60% that's chicken.
From now on, I'm going to be single, independent, and strong.
Except there's a really gorgeous boy at the counter and he keeps smiling at me. Maybe I'll go over and see if he likes cucumber.
So, if Lily's accepted that she was in denial, that means we can stop trying to prove to her that we're not in denial.
You mean stop denying that we're in denial?
Yeah, which surely means...
We're not in denial. You're right! Congratulations, Martha!
Great.
Great.
So we're definitely not in denial then.
No.
Good.
Don't worry, that's the last you've seen of Uber Rufus. Besides, these jodhpurs are really chafing my calves.
Actually, I rather like Uber Rufus, just not necessarily in front of everyone else.
Oh, so you do still like me then? I thought I was losing you to Sid.
Sid? No, he just disagrees with everything I say. I've been trying to avoid him so I can spend time with you.
I see. In that case, may I?
Go on then.
Yes. The way the wind blows through your hair, the way you leave me standing there. You are the sun that brightens my day. You lift me up in every way.
See, it all started when I was a child, because Mummy seemed to prefer the cat to me. There's clues, little things, like she'd always take Fluffkins to the cinema and leave me behind.
Oh, you poor thing. This sounds awful. You tell Auntie Maisel all about it.
Well, I'm trying, but I can't get a word in edgeways. So we're in Rill.